Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Splished with Lenny Linguini. It's your boy Lenny Linguini. Obviously, it's in the title. You should know who I am by now. And if you don't, check the title one more time. Check the brand, Custom Splish LLC. Just Google me. Do whatever you gotta do. But today we are doing something a little different. We're gonna just talk as long as I'm rolling up. Okay? So when I'm done rolling up, that's the end of the conversation. So here's how we're gonna do it. You ever just think, like one day you just wake up and you're just gonna have everything you ever wanted? I mean, shit, I think about that all the time. Not wish. I'm gonna get it though. See, I'm doing this new thing called manifestation. Believing in myself. I mean, I've always done that, but like to a point where now it's, listen, bruh, this shit's real. Like, you get little coincidences here and there that start coming true, and you're like, oh shit, that's lit. I needed that. That's so cool. Power of, But nobody ever goes, oh man, I made that happen. I put myself in the right position at the right time. I put myself on this right train. I put myself in the right car. I did everything I was supposed to do, and everything started working out for me. See, nobody ever says that. Everybody's always giving away the credit. Not giving away the credit, but like not taking the credit where credit should be due for themselves. In terms of just being like, listen, dude, how do you think this happened? You think you just woke up one day and was just like, boom, here it is, and then everything was just good? I mean, yes, that is what happened, but you gotta go ahead and recognize that you had a journey to get to this point first. Your choices, your openness, your decision making, whatever you decided to do put you here today. Or in that position where you were like, oh my god, I can't believe everything finally worked out. Everything finally worked out because you did what you were supposed to do. If you stop doing what you're supposed to do, you start deviating away from the plan and doing extra splish that you never were supposed to be doing in the first place, that's when you lose sight of everything, everything. And then you start feeling like, damn, I ain't doing nothing, or damn, like shit ain't going the right way, or damn, like I wish I had more, or I wish I didn't need this, I wish I wasn't, you know what I mean? And then you gotta start realizing, like, how did you get to that? How did you get to this? Oh well, this isn't what I want. This is something else. This is different. This is blah blah. How did you get there? What choices did you make? What did you add to your life? What did you do differently? You know how when you get sick and you're like, the first thing the doctor asks you is, or whatever is, any changes in your habits? Any changes in your eating habits? Any change? Did you start doing this? Do you do this? Do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you, you know what I mean? Like, they ask you all that. Oh, have you had sex in the last, they ask you all these questions. They may sound embarrassing. They may sound like, oh, no, I don't want to answer that. Like, oh, why are you asking me all these questions? You're in my business. But at the same time, listen, that answer that you give, or that information that you give to that person, the doctor, it could be anybody. It could be a doctor. It could be your accountant for spending habits. It could be, your mentor, like, oh, there's a change in your behavior. There's anything, whatever it is, whatever people notice, they're going to ask you, like, oh, so what did you do? Have you been doing anything different? Have you been talking to anybody different? Have you been, thinking about something? Have you taken on new challenges? Have you taken on new tasks? Have you done something you shouldn't be doing? What's on your mind? What'd you do? That type of swish, and then you answer. Oh, well, I did start this new thing last week where, now yeah, okay, cool. So you're doing something different already. So now you got to remember that your body changes along with whatever you do, whatever you put in your body, whatever you're eating, whatever you're thinking, like whatever you put in your body is going to have different reactions and different shit that's going to change your body. Like, so with that, you should already know, like, with your actions and your choices, it's going to change your life. you can't be mad that it's gonna change your life. You just gotta embrace it because they're your choices. That's why everybody keeps saying, "Hey, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure this is what you want. Make sure you're pay attention to your actions, pay attention to your choices because they're gonna, manifest into something different where you're gonna be like, oh, this is different. Oh I don't know, this hurts, or I don't know, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, what did you do? Just always goes back to what did you do? What choices did you make? Always comes back to it. Even today, right now, I chose to wanna do a podcast this morning. Real quick. I don't want to do long ones because I don't want to just be sitting here, just be talking and then rambling on, So I'm trying to do some clear and concise to the point. So that's what today's about. That's what it is right now. I made the choice to get up and be like, all right, listen, I got a topic in my head, how am I going to limit this? All right, well, while I'm rolling up, as long as I'm rolling up, that's how long I'm going to talk for, because I don't want to be here all day, like I said, just talking to you guys or just talking in general, because I'm not even sure who's listening. But if anybody is listening, I hope this helps you guys. I'm just trying to show you, give you a different perspective without somebody judging you. I don't care about that. I don't want to judge you. I could care less. I'm just trying to help you understand why you're in the position you're in right now. Okay? That's it. You made these choices, and if you continue with the choices and whatever you're doing, and that's how it's gonna be. Again, you make your life what you want it. Oops, sorry guys, it's just me trying to roll this up because I'm almost done. Trying to figure out a new way to roll so I can get maybe a little more airflow through this joint. Again, choices, trying to make new stuff happen, new things. But they only happen if you try to do something new, or they only happen if you do some new stuff. You can't keep talking about the same shit and expecting something different if you're doing the same shit over and over and over again. And that's just 101. Life 101. They always tell you that, oh, it's insane to keep doing the same shit and expecting a different result. Okay, well, then they say, oh, you have the change to break the cycle. You have a chance. Okay, so how do you break the cycle? You do something different. You try something new. You see what happens. If you like it, you like it. Keep moving that direction. It feels good to you, keep going in that direction. Keep doing more things because that's clearly the path you're supposed to be on. And I was just saying, this is just how I feel, how I'm feeling, how it just makes sense to me that is how everything would be going. If you decide to change something, expect changes along with it. If you decide to keep doing the same thing, expect more of the same splish to keep happening. Only you can prevent forest fires. We learned that, right? Way before. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, bottom line, you do something, you have a reaction. You already knew that. You don't do something, you have the same things going on. So you can either break the cycle, don't break the cycle. Keep going with the cycle, don't go with the cycle. You want change something. You want to stay the same, don't change anything. But with us, Custom Splish is always changing. It's always doing new things, check out the merchandise. It's always something different. It's never the same type of shirt, and if it is, it's because somebody ordered one. So, but Custom Splish is different, we're different, and we're just trying to bring awareness to your mind that you have the power to change. You have the power to do anything you want. You literally can do whatever you put your mind to. It's not that hard. It'll never be that hard. You're making it that hard, or somebody else is making it that hard for you. Because once you sit down, set your plan, and do what you want to do and get splishing, there's no limit in sight. It's done. You could do whatever you want. You have all of the components, and you have all of the skills. And if you don't have the skills, you can learn the skills. You could do whatever you want. You could put your mind to it. You can change it. You can make it happen. Live in your reality. Don't join the metaverse. Make this your real verse. Party's over. Party at the Addy podcast. That's what you do. Splish with Lenny Linguini, and we out of here. Deuces.